Man, listen, right? So, what's my man name? The nigga from DC or somewhere. The nigga look like he a goddamn lawyer with the suspenders and shit on. The nigga who got into it with the Detroit niggas. Listen, man. What is it with you and Big Meech? Why do you, what the fuck is you on Big Meech so hard for? First, you talk all this shit about him being a rat. First, he the biggest, he a rat here, a rat, Keffe, your man, and this, and this, and this. Then all of a sudden, you hear some fake news from somebody. Oh, they can't even do a third-party corporation in whatever time. Okay, you get up here, you apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I was wrong, and he not a rat. Now you back on the motherfucking show talking about he is a rat. Like, and I done read thousands of pages of this and this and this. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, cut it out, dog. Like, at this point, who really even gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? That shit can never be proven, man. Ain't no court document. Where the fuck is y'all pulling this fake ass shit from? So all of a sudden now it's different paperwork for niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, when a motherfucker hate you, they hate you, my nigga. And I'm not believing shit they got to do with 50 Cent. Flat the fuck out. Man, that nigga got paper, my nigga. He got a couple dollars. So, of course, all these motherfuckers will sway his way and say this and that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, as far as y'all talking about the motherfucking, the people who was on his case, the head dudes that's on his, they can't say shit. They can't say shit about his case, nigga. That's not legal. That's what happened to fucking Keffe D. When Keffe D cut the deal with them people about the Tupac murders, right? He like, okay, y'all, he was about to take the 30 years. But y'all got to talk about locking his mama up and his sister up and all that shit. He like, fuck it, run it. What you want to know? Okay, who killed Tupac? He told him. So the deal was, I guess when you make that type of deal, it can no longer be talked about at all from here on out. But the white man, the cop, put the shit out to the world to see. Man, I've been seeing this shit. I seen this shit in like the early 2000s. And nobody had seen it. I'm like, bro, this shit seemed like Puffy had something to do with this shit. Definitely, man. Because all the way my man broke the video down, I think he did now. The dude who did the video, they was timelining this shit. They got pictures of everything they was saying. They got pictures and proof of on this documentary. Y'all got to check it out. So anyway, it was leading towards Puffy. But how they fucked up was, until Keffe D got on Vlad. Now Keffe D done been on every goddamn other show. He done been on all type of other podcasts, wrote books about the shit. Until he went on VladTV, my nigga, it was cool. Once he got on VladTV, it's a problem. Now they want to snatch him up. Okay, y'all been knew. He been said this. He sat out and told y'all he did this. So how is it so illegal now and y'all want to give him a life sentence now? When y'all broke the rules first, the motherfucking cop put the shit up first. Nigga, you broke the shit first. Then, so I guess he figured, well, since he put it out, why can't I make money off this shit? You see what I'm saying? So they play a dirty game. That shit not right. So no, I don't believe none of that shit. I'm not believing shit 50 got to put his name on. None of that shit, my nigga. He got too much money and he's swaying people, man. You know what I'm saying? What can a motherfucker say out their mouth? If it's not on black and white, I don't give two fucks. And people be like, man, why you taking up for a rat and it is? How the fuck do you know he a rat? How you calling a real nigga a rat? He did all this motherfucking time. Now, first y'all said the reason Meech out is because he told. Blue Da Vinci gets back up and say, well, that's not true. They didn't give him the deal. So that means he didn't get out because he ratted. So they going so back and forth with this shit, my nigga, that is unmotherfucking real. This man did, what, 20 years in this motherfucker? And like when they break that shit down, my nigga, like what I'm not understanding is this Mexican, this Suarez nigga. I'm not understanding this. What I'm not, the part of the case I'm not understanding is why in the fuck would Meech be in there fighting a life fucking sentence? I'm already plugged. What the fuck do I need with him for? And who is he? How do I just meet a new motherfucker in jail of all places to talk to about moving some work? I never got that one, my nigga. I was lost. The memo ain't, you know what I mean? I don't know how that went or where, you know, but it is what it is, man. But I just keep seeing these niggas with no content, nothing else to talk about. Y'all still bringing this Big Meech shit up with more lies. Now you going on a tour talking about them. See, this the problem with these niggas, man. Once they get onto a story, whether it's the Booty Warrior or whoever got one little story, nigga, how long do you think this shit gonna play out? Like, you have no more content than this? Like, niggas take the show on the road and just stretch that shit to the end of, like, you ain't got no other gimmick, my nigga. By this time, you could have figured out something else to do than keep on this bullshit. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this why the ratting shit so big now. I'm gonna tell you this, just like this, though, bro. See what they do? They tie real niggas' hands, like Meech. What can Meech do, really? Back in the day, it was different. The laws was different. See, these laws done fucked. In the way it's so easy to rat now, it done fucked a lot of shit up. See, back in the motherfucking day, my nigga, all this talking shit and saying a nigga name in a bad fashion like this will get you put in the dirt, my nigga. Because you dirtying up a real nigga name. Whether he ratted or didn't, nigga, that's a high-powered nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they think because Meech went about violence on paper that a nigga won't get touched. They think he's some type of hoe. I heard Wack 100 say that shit. Wack 100 said, well, Big Meech, well, he ain't something, he a hustler, he ain't laying like that. So you telling me, nigga, and this just is my thoughts, this ain't got nothing to do with Meech, my nigga. But I'm just saying, in a typical question, for, you know, for everybody, do you think a nigga get that rich, worth damn near $1 billion on the streets without being laying like that? Do you think that's possible? I mean, anything possible, but you come on, man. All these robbing ass niggas out here. All these backdooring ass niggas out here. All these running off ass niggas out here. And you worth hundreds of millions of dollars and you telling me you ain't never had to enforce no bodily harm to a motherfucker? No, sir. So yeah, you know, just cause niggas ain't out here talking they business, like Meech don't talk no way. Like, look at him now. He ain't saying a motherfucking thing. You ain't heard Meech say 2 goddamn words. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. He shouldn't say nothing. What the fuck I'ma say something for? You niggas trying to hold me and say that I'm a rat. So I'm supposed to get out here, no I ain't. And then as soon as I say no I ain't, it's gonna be the opposite. See, motherfuckers now, they be like, well, he ain't saying nothing. If you was guilty, when you speak out, now if you speak out, they gonna be like, a nigga wouldn't have said nothing. If I ain't do it, I ain't do it. You know, you can't win for losing in this shit. But you know, y'all done already dirtied the nigga name up, man. So at the end of the day, he just gotta keep pushing, whatever, because people gonna fuck with him anyway. It's BMF, nigga. He gonna, listen, y'all keep forgetting, it don't matter what at the end, what y'all talk all that. Well, once you rat, all that shit go out the door. Don't you understand, nigga, that shit is part of the game? You know that, right? Ratting comes with this shit. See, y'all watch movies. Just because a nigga ratted don't mean he still ain't a stone cold killer, my nigga. What you mean? How can you take that back? So what you saying, he not laying like that? That nigga lay you down and tell on some more niggas and get out. What the fuck is you talking about? Ratting is part of this shit, nigga. It's part of the streets. Y'all niggas watch these fairy tale ass movies and be like, oh yeah, no rat. I'm not gonna rat on this and I ain't gonna tell on that. And that's all that's going on. Where's that really happening in the real world? Niggas is ratting at an all-time high. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. You wanna know the difference between when I was coming up and now? See, nigga, back then the laws and they didn't have it all set up for these rat motherfuckers. They made it easier by giving all this time to niggas, and they made it set up where it's easy to go point your finger and hide or protect these niggas. Like I say, back then, my nigga, wasn't none of that. So you run your motherfucking mouth off or run off, you knew better. You knew better because you knew them, they was coming. And they not gonna play with you, my nigga. Now these motherfuckers say whatever they want, call you all type of hoe ass niggas and call you rats and all this shit and walk the earth freely. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad do out here, man. But yeah, man, my man kind of pissing me off, bro. That's all. How you go from him being a rat to giving a whole spiel on how you sorry for calling him rat to going back to calling him a fucking rat? And the thing is, people tune in, though. They want to hear this bullshit. This nigga going from podcast to podcast now like he fucking Gene Deal or somebody. You know what I mean? That's why I say about niggas like Gene Deal, man, my nigga. Because, look, you got to think about this nigga telling the same shit over and over and over again. just telling every fucking thing that come in his ears, come out his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous at this point, man. Leave Meech alone. Let a real nigga rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like I say, dog, that's fucked up. For him to come home, supposed to have been a legendary nigga, and as long as he was in jail, it was free Big Meech. As soon as he got out, it was like, oh no, okay, he might do it again. He gonna get to some money. We gonna hate on him. Typical nigga shit. Typical, that's how we do each other though. You know, he locked up and shit, fucked up. Oh, free Big Meech, the realest nigga in the world. We ain't never heard of none of this shit until this boy got out. You know what I'm saying? That's horrific, man. That's bad business, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Motherfuck that nigga. I wake up early in the morning. I'm a hustler, nigga. No, man, I'm out of here. I'm Trap Talk Blue, man. Y'all don't like that shit. Suspender wearing, lawyer looking motherfucker. Your whole criminal. I'm thinking this nigga a goddamn, some type of fucking attorney, and this nigga a goddamn criminal in jail with booty bandits. Man, get the fuck out of here.